Hey, good evening, folks. It turned out to be a much cooler and cloudy and somewhat damp day across the coastal bend, and that's exactly what we were anticipating, and it felt pretty good out there. Let's take a look at your current Doppler radar. I wanted to show you this because I kind of misspoke earlier in saying there's no significant precipitation. There are some very light showers out there in detail, basically from Port O'Connor southwestward to around Sinton, and you can see the southeastward motion on those. Nothing heavy out there, and a lot of that's not reaching the ground, but there are some sprinkles, some light shower activity that we'll see traverse the area during the next hour or so. No great shakes out there, but it might make your evening walk a little bit damp. And you can see that on your Beeville weather bug there with the enhanced clouds there. I've already had almost half an inch of rain there in Beeville. Around here at Corpus, 62 hundredths of an inch of rain, a high only 77 degrees after that morning low of 62, and we're less than 5 inches below normal in rainfall. That's the last vestiges of this disturbance that brought the thunderstorms overnight. You can see those moving across our area here in the much larger area of clouds and precipitation well out in the Gulf of Mexico. It's all moving away from us. In its wake, we've got temperatures in the 70s over most of the state. Over the southwestern portions and deep south Texas, we're looking at 80s. Still, that's much milder than it has been. Temperatures mainly in the 70s across our region with water temp at Malachite at 78 degrees at the dew point's a difference here. Only in the 50s to around 60, 62 degrees. And that's going to stay that way tonight and much of tomorrow as that east and northeast flow continues. But by late in the day and on into the evening, that bears a little bit more to the east and then southeast, especially Monday into Tuesday. It gets pretty strong there, and that really brings the moisture back in a hurry. And the dew points, of course, rise in accordance with that. So I'm expecting this little brief hiatus of moisture going away, and then the humidity comes back. That's all in advance of yet another front that doesn't have a big impact on us. It kind of slides off just to the east of us, but it does focus enough moisture to produce those showers you see there. Monday afternoon, they'll be very isolated. And as you move on into Tuesday, a little bit more upper level support means you get a little bit better shot at rain. But still, rainfall or totals are going to be quite small. You can see that, not a lot going on there. And the upper level disturbance on Tuesday has a little bit more energy. You can see it sliding through and giving us a shot at maybe scattered showers, but the bigger thing will be that there's not going to be a lot of rain. You see another little weak opportunity on Saturday. So what we're going to end up with basically is decreasing clouds tonight, the mercury dropping into the middle 60s with that northeasterly wind, and then rising up to around 80 or 81 degrees tomorrow. Under partly cloudy conditions, you might see an overnight or early morning sprinkle, but not much of that. So we'll just have to take what we can get as far as rain, a gentle warming trend throughout the week with temperatures rising through the 80s, lows very quickly recovering to the middle 70s. Isolated showers on Monday, a little bit more so on Tuesday, and again on your Wednesday. All in all, it looks like a pretty nice spring week out there. And we'll be back with more details and more information after the break.